Dear learners, I am Dr. Manuradha Chaudhary, Assistant Professor at Center of Russian Studies, Jawaharlal Nehru University. I welcome you all to this course, Basics of Russian Communication Skills Part 2. The objective of this module is to make you understand the basics of Russian grammar. Today, in this module, first we will read the text in Russian, Немного о нашей родине. Then I will translate the whole text in English. Further, text will be analyzed from the point of view of grammar, and at the end of this module, on the basis of the text, some questions will be discussed. Here we will also focus on reflexive verbs. In this text, we will also focus on the usage of cases like accusative and prepositional, along with superlative degree. So now I am reading the text, Немного о нашей родине. This text is taken from the Russian textbook, Russian for Indians, written by Professor Hemchandra Pandey. The title is Немного о нашей родине. Наша родина Индия. Она находится в Азии. Индия очень большая страна. Дели, Мумбай, Колкота, Ченней – это самые большие города в нашей стране. Дели – самый большой индийский город. Колкота, Мумбай, Jamshedpur, Bokaro, Kanpur – крупные промышленные города. Бокаро находится металлургический завод. В Вишакхапатнаме тоже находится металлургический завод. На этих заводах работают российские специалисты, инженеры, конструкторы и другие. Раньше советские специалисты работали еще на других заводах и фабриках, например, в Бхилаи, Ришикеше, Харидваре. Индийская промышленность быстро развивается. Индия имеет развитую тяжелую промышленность и высокую технику. На севере самые высокие горы Гималай. На востоке Бенгальский залив. На западе Аравийское море. На юге Индийский океан. Наши соседние страны Пакистан на западе, Китай, Тибет, Непал и Бхутан на севере, Китай на северо-востоке, Бангладеш и Мьянмар на востоке и Шри-Ланка на юге. Индия демократическая республика. Это самая большая в мире демократическая страна. Мы любим нашу родину. Dear learners, now I am translating the whole text into English. Little bit about our motherland. Rodina is motherland. India is our motherland. It is situated in Asia. India is a very big country. Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai, these are the largest cities in our country. Delhi is the largest Indian city. Kolkata, Mumbai, Jamshedpur, Bokaro, Kanpur are major industrial cities. There is an iron and steel plant in Bokaro. There is also an iron and steel plant in Vishakhapatnam. Russian specialists, engineers, designers and others work at these factories. Earlier, Soviet specialists worked in other factories like Bhilai, Rishikesh and Haridwar. Indian industry is developing rapidly. India has developed heavy industry and advanced technology. The highest mountains of the world, Himalayas, are in the north. The Bay of Bengal is located in the east. The Arabian Sea is in the west. And the Indian Ocean is in the south of India. Our neighboring countries are Pakistan to the west, China or Tibet, Nepal and Bhutan to the north, China to the northeast, Bangladesh and Myanmar to the east and Sri Lanka to the south. India is a democratic republic. It is the largest democracy in the world. We love our motherland. Now, I am discussing some new words and constructions, expressions from the text. Asia. In English, Asia. It is a continent. Europa, Africa, Severnaya America, Yuzhnaya America, Australia, Antarctica. These are all continents. Europa, Europe, Africa, Severnaya America, North America, Yuzhnaya America, South America, Australia, Antarctica is Antarctica. Metallurgy Český. It is an adjective and it means metallurgical. Metallurgy Český Zavod. Iron and steel plant. Specialisti. Experts or specialists. Tijolaya Pramishlennost. It is heavy industry. Similarly, we have Lyokaya Pramishlennost. That is light industry. Visokaya Cheknika, advanced technology. Gimalai, Himalayas. Sasedniye Strani, this word combination means neighboring countries. It is in plural. Strana, country. Sased, neighbor. From Sasedniye, Strani, it is in plural, neighboring countries. Bengalski Zalif. Zalif is bay. Bengalski Zalif, Bay of Bengal. Arabiskaya More. Arabian Sea. Injizki Okean. Indian Ocean. Demokraticheskaya Respublika. Democratic Republic. Now I will discuss name of some Indian cities. Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai, Jamshedpur, Bokaro, Kanpur, Vishakhapatnam, Bhilai, Rishikesh, Haridwar. Here you can see that how Indian names of Indian cities can be written in Russian. Now I am discussing name of the countries. Please pay attention how they are, how we can write them in Russian. Pakistan, Kitai is China. Tibet, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Sri Lanka is Sri Lanka. So dear learners, in this text, you will come across to the concept of superlative degree. What is superlative degree? The superlative degree is formed by the addition of the word Sami to the adjective. In this text, you will see word Sami changes like an adjective. India samая большая в мире демократическая страна. India is the world's largest democratic country. Это самое трудное упражнение. This is the hardest exercise. By adding the word Sami, we are changing into the superlative degree. Hard is changing into hardest. Трудное упражнение. Now we will discuss conjugation of some verbs. Nakhajitsya. The first verb is nakhajitsya. Though I have already discussed in the previous module, but once again I am revising it here. Nakhajitsya means to be situated or to be located, and it answers to the question Gije. Nakhajitsya. This verb is conjugated only in third person singular and plural. So now I am conjugating in the present. On, ana, ano, naho, jitsya. He, she or it is. He or she will be replaced by it because we generally use for inanimate noun. It is situated or it is located. Ani, naho, jitsya we use for the plural. They are situated for the plural. We will also conjugate this verb in past. On nakhojilsya, it was situated for masculine gender. Ana nakhojilas, it was situated for feminine gender. Ano nakhojilas, it was situated neuter gender. Ani nakhojilis, they were situated for plural form. Next verb is razvivatsya. You must have seen this verb in the text. Razvivatsya. This means to develop or to progress. It is an imperfective verb and answers to the question shto. Razvivatsya is imperfective and its perfective aspect is razvitsya. And please remember, this is a reflexive verb. So here again I am conjugating this verb in present, and generally it is also used with third person singular and plural. On ana razvivayetsya, it develops, and for the plural ani razvivayutsya, this is plural form, they develop. For example, I am giving you one example. Strani azi Bistra razvivayutsya sivodnya. Asian countries are rapidly developing nowadays. So conjugation of razvivatsya in the past is on razvivalsya. Past, it developed for masculine gender. Ana razvivalas, it developed for feminine gender. Ano razvivalas, again it developed for the neuter gender. Ani razvivalis, they developed for plural. Razvivatsya, again I am reminding you, razvivatsya is a reflexive verb and it does not demand direct object. It can be used in the following manner. Giving you one more example. Russia bistra razvivayetsya. Russia is developing rapidly. Noun from this verb is razvichiye, means development. Razvichiye is development. We can also derive adjectives from this verb. Adjectives from this verb are razviti, razvitaya, razvitay, razvitiye. Na premier, Sasha razvitaya strana v mire. USA is a developed country. Dear learners, now once again we will translate the whole text in English line by line and will analyze it from the point of view of grammar. Nasha Rojina India. Here I am changing the order. India is our motherland. Please pay attention that in Russian language, order does not make any change. India is our motherland. Ana nachodится в Азии. Here Ana is replacing India. India is feminine gender noun. So here we are using the pronoun Ana. Ana nachodится где в Азии. Asia is changing into preposition. It is situated in Asia. India очень большая страна. Strana, country. So, большая, большой adjective is taking feminine gender ending. India очень большая страна. India is a very big country. Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai – это самые большие города в нашей стране. Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai, these are the largest city in our country. Sami, by adding Sami, we are making superlative degree. Samiye balshiye. And Gorad is changing into Garada. Please pay attention here. Stress is also shifting from the O to the last vowel A. Garada for the plural. Это самые большие города в нашей стране. Где? Prepositional case. В нашей стране. Prepositional case is used with feminine gender endings. So, Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai, these are the largest cities in our country. Delhi, Sami Balshoi Injiski Gorad. Please pay attention. India, and from the word India, we are making adjective Injiski. Delhi, Sami Balshoi Injiski Gorad. Delhi is the largest Indian city. Kolkata, Mumbai, Jamshedpur, Bokaro, Kanpur, Krupniye Pramishlinie Garada. In this sentence, we are using nominative case with plural endings. So, Kolkata, Mumbai, Jamshedpur, Bokaro, Kanpur are the major industrial cities. Pramishlenast is industry. Pramishlenast is a feminine gender noun, and from there we have derived this adjective Pramishlenny, and here we are using in plural form. Krupniye, Pramishlenniye, Garada. Major industrial cities. Bokaro находится metallurgicheский завод. There is an iron and steel plant in Bokaro. Nakhojitsa Gijev, Bokaro. But Bokaro, here we are not changing the ending or O, because O does not, we do not have these kind of endings in Russian language. So we do not change Bokaro in prepositional or in other case. It will remain same. There is an iron and steel plant in Bokaro. व विशाखापट्टनम में тоже находится металлургический завод. But see, the word Visakhapatnam is changing into masculine gender form for the prepositional case. There is also an iron and steel plant in Visakhapatnam. На этих заводах работают российские специалисты, инженеры, конструкторы и другие. На этих заводах. Here we are using prepositional case in plural. And with the noun завод, we always use preposition на. So, на этих заводах работают российские специалисты, инженеры, конструкторы и другие. Russian specialists, engineers, designers and others work at these factories. Раньше советские специалисты работали еще на других заводах и фабриках в Бхилаи, Ришикеше, Харидваре. Раньше, earlier, советские специалисты, Soviet specialist, Советский Союз. I hope you will remember, so the Soviet Union. Similarly, советские специалисты, Soviet specialist, работали, worked in other factories, завода की фабрика, factories and plants like Bhilai, Rishikesh and Haridwar. Инжийская промышленность быстро развивается. Инжийская промышленность means industry, and it is a feminine gender noun. So the adjective инжийский is taking feminine gender ending, and it is becoming инжийская промышленность быстро развивается. Indian industry is developing rapidly or very fast. Индия имеет развитую, тяжелую промышленность и высокую технику. I hope you will remember the verb image, that means to have, and it always takes accusative case. Что image? Что, it answers to the question что. India has developed heavy industry and advanced technology. Промышленность is a feminine gender noun, so adjective тяжелую промышленность и высокую технику. In accusative, these are inanimate nouns, so they are changing accordingly. На севере самые высокие горы Гималаи. The highest, самые высокие горы Гималаи, the highest mountains of the world, Himalayas, are located in the north. Please pay attention, na severe. With the directions, we always use preposition na severe, na vostoke, na yuge. So, na severe. So, the translation is, the highest mountains of the world, Himalayas, are in the north. Na vostoke, Bengalski залив. На западе, Аравийское море. На юге, Индийский океан. The Bay of Bengal is located in the east, na vostoke, gije. The Arabian Sea is in the west, and the Indian Ocean is located in the south of India. Наши соседние страны. Strana, country. Соседний, neighboring, adjective, and this is used in the plural. Наши соседние страны. Pakistan, на западе. Китай, Tibet, Nepal и Bhutan, на севере. Китай, на северо-востоке. Bangladesh и Myanmar, на востоке. И Шри-Ланка, на юге. So here we are using all the direction in prepositional case with the preposition na. Our neighboring countries are Pakistan to the west, China or you can say Tibet, Nepal and Bhutan to the north, China to the northeast, Bangladesh and Myanmar to the east, and Sri Lanka to the south. India Демократическая Республика. India is a democratic republic. Respublika is a feminine gender noun and it means republic. So, Демократический, adjective Demokratia, from the word Demokratia means democracy, and it is also taking feminine gender form endings in nominative case. India Демократическая Республика. India is a democratic republic. Это большая в мире демократическая страна. Большая, самая большая в мире. It is the largest. By adding the word samaya with the adjective большая, we are making superlative degree. So, it is the largest democracy in the world. Gije v mire. Prepositional case mir. In prepositional case v mire. It is the largest democracy in the world. Mi ljubim našu rodinu. Ljubить что? Mi ljubim našu rodinu. Nasha rodina in accusative case is changing into našu rodinu because rodina is a feminine gender noun. So it is changing like mi ljubim našu rodinu. We love our motherland. Dear learners, now based on the text, we will discuss some questions just to check whether you understood the text or not. The first question is, Gdzie nachodится India? And in English it is translated as, where is India situated? India nachodится wazi. Please pay attention, preposition we read together. So, azi we don't read like that, wazi together. India is situated in Asia. Next question is, Какие самые большие города в нашей стране? What are the biggest cities in our country? Самые большие города. Nominative, plural. Город, города. Stress is also changing. Город, the stress is on the first O. But in plural, города. Stress is shifting to the last vowel A. В нашей стране, prepositional, где. What are the biggest cities in our country? Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai. Это самые большие города в нашей стране. Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai are the biggest cities in our country. Third question is, какие крупные промышленные города находятся в Индии? What are the major industrial cities of India? Kolkata, Mumbai, Jamshedpur, Bokaro, Kanpur. Ani крупные промышленные города Индии. Kolkata, Mumbai, Jamshedpur, Bokaro, Kanpur are the major industrial cities of India. The fourth question is, где находятся металлургические заводы? Metallurgicheske zavodi, in plural we are using as this word combination. So the verb is also, nakhojitsa is also used in the plural form. Where are iron and steel plants located? Metallurgicheske zavodi nakhojitsa v Bokaro и Bhilai. Iron and steel plants are located in Bokaro and Bhilai. Fifth question is, где раньше работали советские специалисты? Where did Soviet specialists work earlier? Раньше советские специалисты работали еще на других заводах и фабриках в Bhilai, Rishikesh и Haridwar. Earlier, Soviet specialists worked in other factories like Bhilai, Rishikesh and Haridwar. So the sixth question is, что находится на севере, востоке, западе и на юге Индии? На севере находятся самые высокие горы Гималай, на востоке Бенгальский залив, на западе Аравийское море, на юге Индийский океан. The highest mountains of the world, Himalayas, are located in the north. The Bay of Bengal is in the east. The Arabian Sea is in the west. And the Indian Ocean is in the south. Какие наши соседние страны? Или назовите наши соседние страны. What are our neighboring countries? Наши соседние страны: Pakistan, Kitai, Nepal, Bhutan, Kitai, Bangladesh e Myanmar e Sri Lanka. Our neighboring countries are Pakistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Myanmar and Sri Lanka. The eighth question is, Какая самая большая демократическая страна в мире? Which is the largest democratic country in the world? India самая большая в мире демократическая страна. India is the largest democratic country in the world. So today in this module we have covered the vocabulary related to the text Немного о нашей стране. We have also covered different nouns and their usages in the accusative and prepositional cases. In this text, we have also covered names of different countries, cities, etc. in Russian language. Apart from conjugation of new verbs in present and past tense, we have also covered concept of superlative degree with the help of word sami. I hope concepts covered in the modules are clear to you. Dear learners, by answering their questions of the text, you can make your own sentences by using names of the countries, continents and cities in different cases. Thank you.